So I'm going to show you my new ecosystem. This is a replacement for the GoPro. So we now have the Action 4 DJI. I have the DJI, this is the version 2 wireless. I'm going to use that, put that in my helmet. And this is the other thing I'm going to use. I saw this Bunny King. Yeah, she was using this. Let's see, you squeeze these, put it out here, looks real nice, and then should go right onto here, and this will go around my neck. And this is a pretty cool device. The way it goes around your neck is pretty cool too. I'll put a link below so you can see where you can get one of these. And so now I've got these two positions. And I'll show you how I hook the microphone up in my helmet. Okay, I've got a HJC helmet, modular, and there's not a lot of room in this particular model. So I hope you can see it. Everything's black here. But what I've done is I've inserted a little tab that I've made out of an old charge card, and this here will now go, let's see if we can get this on here. Okay, goes on just like that, and that stays pretty good in place right there, and you can see how that fits on the helmet. And then this closes right over it. You can see it's right there. And that's just on the side of my cheek. And it's a little bit above my mouth. But sound-wise, I think it should work out pretty good. And I still can function this properly. So that just goes on there real easy. I looked at other ways of putting it in under here, but it hits my chin actually, because this helmet fits me real nice and snug, and this is the best way to do this. So hopefully you can see that, and let's take a ride and see how it sounds. Well, I have to say a few things first. DJI did not give me anything. I purchased all of this equipment myself. This is a hobby for me. I don't have a monetized channel yet. And I thought I would just get out here and try this new system out. In the beginning, you saw me throw away my GoPro. I've had 4 GoPros. I'm down to 2. I have an old Session, and I have a Hero 7. And the 7 seems to be working pretty good for just walking around camera. And actually, it's this one right here. I used to use my Session there, but I think I'm going to start using my 7. The one that I threw away was an 8. So if you've had any issues with dropped audio on the Hero 8, yeah, I guess I joined your club. It's kind of a bummer, but we'll try out this new system and see how it works. I like the fact that I have no cables now from my microphone to my camera here, and I like that my camera is no longer on my helmet. Even though this camera is lighter than the GoPro, it's still, you know, if you're riding all day long and you only video just a little bit, and you're riding with a group of people, you can't stop and, you know, and take the camera off and put it away, so you wear it all day long. and yeah, it's heavy. It gets heavy after a while. And you other YouTubers, you probably know what I'm talking about. So now with it around my neck, it's you know, I don't feel it, and it's a real quick disconnect. Like I said, I'm going to put a link down below. Go check it out and see how it works. I did see a couple people from the UK, and the young lady on there, she used it, and she used to have her GoPro on a handle, and she would just shove it between her breasts, and that would hold it there. And if you know the Bunny Kings, I can't remember their whole YouTube channel name, but Bunny King is in the name, and I watch them all the time. They travel all over Europe. It's a great channel. Check it out. But she now has this thing, and I saw it, and I thought, okay. And I had to order it from overseas, over in England, and it still got here pretty quick. Now I've got here on my phone, I've got the view of what my camera is seeing, and I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. Yeah, you can see it. I wish I could. I have to figure out how to turn this 90 degrees so that I can just see it across here, as opposed to looking, you know, kind of cockeyed like that. But bear with me. I'm not a professional. I'm not going to give you a bunch of specs on this equipment. You can see other YouTube channels for that stuff. But I'm just an amateur, and I'm just trying out something new. And it's a beautiful day in Michigan, and I just had to go off for a ride, and hey, might as well try some new equipment. Now, one of the problems I just had was, I haven't even put this video out yet, but I went on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride here in Michigan, in the Detroit area, well, north of Detroit, and my outro, no audio. There's a major speech that they give at the beginning of the ride, no audio. And it's like, and then some of the others was working okay. Some of the other clips were working okay. So I don't know. I can't have that. It's a hobby. Yeah. And for the price of this camera here, you know, it's on sale now. I know they'll probably come out with a better one in a couple of months, but hey, that's okay. Now, I'm going to try something now. I'm going to open my shield, and we'll see how the sound is now. I've got the wind bump on it, but I'm doing about 50 miles an hour. And you probably can hear some wind noise, and the bass in my voice is probably a little different. I'll put the shield back down. One thing, the settings that I have on my microphone, to do them, you have to connect the microphone up to the receiver, and you can use the menu and set all of the settings in your microphone. And one of the settings I did was what do they call it? I'm clipping out or filtering out the low tones. But yeah, we'll see how that works today, and if I don't like it, I'll change it for my next video. So hopefully this all worked out all right. I have no idea. I'm just out here riding around. So I'm not sure what elements I like the best out of this setup. I really think I like the fact that my camera is not on my helmet. That is really nice. And also, if this mic works out, it's really easy to use. Now, hooking it up to Bluetooth, gotta admit, like I say, I'm not no expert at this, just a regular old guy, and you really have to go to YouTube University and check around to find out some of these things. Like, I didn't know how to turn the microphone from Wi-Fi to Bluetooth. It was it took me a while, and then I found out very simple. So I got that fixed, but that took me about 20-30 minutes. It would have probably been easier if I just read the instructions, but who wants to do that? So I'm going to end the video here and continue riding. This is a beautiful day. So until next time.